Hey y'all, hola, it's Cassie D of Cards and Conversation. I'm over here at the Motown Witch, and I decided to go live since I'm up here on Wednesdays. So, I shuffled my decks a little bit, and I'm looking at the bottom of the deck to see what's on everybody's mind. I have 5 different decks, and the main thing, this is about karma, the things that you have put out. Sorry, y'all. Are the things that's coming back. So if you've been planting seeds, now those things are coming back to you. I was just feeling a little jazzy. I don't own the rights to that music. Just listening to some jazzy beats. And you have unlimited ideas. That's on the money deck. So it says your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you can complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action and allow these ideas to come in fruition. It says you need to retreat. So whatever you're doing right now, you need to kind of retreat and work on the things that you've planted. Work on those ideas. That's your power. Because all this other stuff you're trying to do, those are red flags. I'm seeing a lot of red flags there. And you need to cooperate with self and accept self is what I'm getting. And you know what? Be a conscious consumer. When you spend your money, understand why you're spending your money. Just don't be spending to be spending. So be conscious and aware of your money. Because someone is asking for all of this wealth, but they're just spending. They don't even know why they're spending. They just want to spend money. So with these unlimited ideas, take a retreat. And your power is to pay attention to the red flags. So if I break it up again, okay, in the past you were more conscious with your spending. And in the present, you have these unlimited ideas that you need to look at. In the near future, you need to take a retreat. In the past, you were paying attention to red flags, which means now in the present moment, you need to put some power toward those things that were warning you. And you need to cooperate with yourself and have some acceptance, because it feels like that's the freedom. When you accept yourself, this is about self-love in the future. But right now, your power is to cooperate instead of being in competition. So the unlimited ideas that you have, you need to cooperate and not be in competition. So some other people may be doing some other things, and I'm guilty of this. I see other people doing things and I want to do them too. Hey sister, and I say I want to do them, but that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be doing the things that I need to do. So I need to look at my ideas and start putting that together and cooperate with myself. A lot of times we fight ourselves. We're our biggest critic. And that's a red flag. Being your biggest critic, that is a red flag. When you cooperate with yourself, that's how you accept yourself. So when you allow the things that you're asking to manifest, that's you cooperating with yourself. Hey Rose, how are you? Share this video. Thank you. And once you accept yourself, that is the freedom. Because on the other side of fear is freedom. A lot of times we're afraid to just do like my affirmation, my t-shirt say, how I see it, period. I'm supposed to be doing hey Sheila, hey lady, I'm supposed to be doing what I'm supposed to be doing, nothing else. So that's when I cooperate with myself instead of being in competition. Oh, this one is doing this one, and this is doing that, and this. No, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. They're all great ideas, but all ideas aren't for you. And you're going to have unlimited ideas. because we are creative. We are creative and creators. And something is coming up again. Everybody, just about mostly everybody, hey, can make babies. But that is not the only thing you should be doing, is making babies. I had someone come in today, and it told me that that's what she want to do. But it also told me that she's fighting. So, but she's really picking. If you're in a relationship with someone and you're fighting them, why are you making babies with them? You want to be attached to them? The Hermit card came up. That means she needs to worry about what she needs to worry about and take a retreat and pay attention to the red flags. Because if you're fighting with someone, that should be a red flag. We're not getting along, so why are we producing magical moments? You know what I'm saying? The power is to cooperate with yourself instead of competing with yourself. And self will compete, because you have your purpose and you have your power, your person. And your person is the transportation, and it will fight you on it. But then the purpose is that small voice that always is right. Like you say, I'm going to the left, and you hear this, you should go to the right. Well, now I'm going to the left. And then you figure out you should have went to the right. You know? So be cooperative with yourself. And it's so much easier for you. I know this to be true. This is a personal statement. When I do what Cassandra is supposed to be doing, there's no problems. There's no problems. But when I do what Cassie wants us to do, because I have to separate to make you understand. There's Cassie, the purpose, or my spiritual side, or my magical side, or my mediumship. I don't care what you name it. But then there's Cassandra, the person, and they have to cooperate. And there is me accepting myself. I'm going to read this to you. It says, you are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So when you accept yourself, you are ready to release control of situations and people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So you came here as a person, but you have a purpose. And once you release control, like I said, I surrender. I got tired of bumping my head, and once I surrendered to Cassie's purpose, I found freedom. Freedom says you are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. So the things that I perceive that I should be doing, that's restricting myself. You know, why am I restricting myself? Because I'm the only one. Like I say all the time, who wants it more than you? Who wants it more than you? But if you don't line your person up with your purpose, you're limiting your freedom. You're just not surrendering. So you need to retreat. You need to detach from some old thinking. And that also makes me see that's the karma. So think about this. What you put out is what you get. So if you're putting out garbage, that's what you get back. You're a magnet. You're a magnet. So if you're thinking bad thoughts about you, you're going to attract bad things. And remember, always be attracting, not chasing. Sometimes we say, I want to do this and I want to do that. But then there's something that you do really naturally. Like, I meet a lot of people that are good at doing hair. But they don't want to do hair. They want to be a nurse. And then they wonder why. Hey, cousin. If you do something easy, why would you go do something that's hard to you? If you want to go in nursing and being a doctor, you still good at hair. That's still about chemistry. There's still things that you can do in there. It's just how you're looking at it. Some people look at it status. I know some very highly paid hairdressers, especially those that can do units now. They make good money. You could be a hairdresser to the stars. Or you could be a doctor too. Whichever one you choose. But I would choose the one that is easiest for me to do. And then, you know what they say, work smarter, not harder. Why do we go after things that are so hard for us to obtain? That's because we are not cooperating with ourselves. But if you already can do something and then you go master that, that's freedom. That's freedom. I don't know if you can see that. That's the freedom. Cooperation is freedom. And acceptance. So sometimes we need to detach and retreat, and then we will have power. When you can talk yourself out of doing something that you know isn't right for you, that is freedom. On the other side of fear is freedom. Quit trying to impress people. Quit trying to impress people. Quit trying to follow the masses. I am talking to myself even though I'm talking to you guys. Because the message is coming through me, but the message is for me also. Because I am a human. And I have to do the work. I have to do the work. Understand that I have to do the work. I'm going to read that to you. It's not enough to dream or to pray. You also got to take the position. Nope, sorry. You also got to take the positive action steps that are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. So your priorities, if you don't make them a priority, just like if you got a plant, if you got a potted plant, if you don't make that plant a priority and give it some water and give it some sunlight, it's going to die. So if you got a purpose and you got some things you want to do, if you don't make it a priority, it's not going to flourish. If you know you're supposed to be journaling your journey and you're not writing it down, why come get a reading? You don't even know what you're doing. You're not even willing to do that part. You know what I'm saying? So the things that are important, you need to write them down. We're not computers. And even computers have glitches. So when you go to bed at night, you're giving messages. If you wake up, a lot of people say they don't dream. Yes, they do. They just don't. That's just not important to them. But if once they get a reading and I tell them, pay attention to what you dream, then they pay attention and they actually do dream. So cooperate instead of competition. So cooperate with you instead of competing with yourself. Quit being in a fight with yourself. That's a beautiful offer of love. And you need to change the way that you're thinking. So that's thinking differently and tear some things down that you're doing. It's some things that you are doing that you need to destroy. You need to detach from. So there's some things like you said, well, I always do that. Well, that shit ain't working. I'm just saying. If it's something that you keep doing, but you're not getting positive results from it, quit doing it. Quit doing it. Sometimes we are our own enemy. And we sleep with the enemy every night because we sleep with self every night. Quit doing it. Sit down and take a break and be honest with yourself. Quit fighting. Quit fighting it. Take some serious action to quit fighting yourself. Quit fighting it. That's dignity. And that's tolerance. You know, that's tolerance. Be dignified. Take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honored by your choices and achievements and actions. Take pride in it. I don't care what it is. If it lives in you, take pride in it. And if you don't like what it is, change it. You appreciate other points of view because the sense of love in everyone. So you can take this point of view, and I'm trying to give it to you in a loving way, the most loving way I can do. But also, you need to write a gratitude list. That's your destiny. I'm telling you. When you start saying, I'm thankful for these things, your destiny is going to happen. If you write it down, if you take the action just to write a little bit, and then the next day, you can 2 or 3 words. You're only talking to self. You're only trying to remind yourself. I always tell people you're writing your Bible. So in writing your Bible, you're writing notes to you, but you may be writing notes for the next generation. Because there may be some things you want to tell somebody, but you forgot. But if you write it down, you will remember. Even if you forget, you can go back and read it and you'll be like, oh yeah, that's right. But I just wanted to come through because I'm here up at the Motown Witch doing readings. And I just wanted to let y'all know that I'm here to communicate, and I'm here to something just knocked out my head. I'm here to interpret your messages from spirit. Something caught my attention. Yeah, I'm here to interpret the message. If somebody's here wanting to read, hit me up. If not, I haven't wrote a gratitude list in a couple of months. You should really been writing one because you just had a birthday. Come on now. You should have been getting a birthday reading so you can see what year you're in and your journey. Unless you already know, then you know. But if you don't know, I'm available to do that, to tell you what year you're in and your manifestation, because we go through cycles. So I just wanted to come through and do that for you real quick. And if anybody's in the area and they want to read and come by the Motown Witch, if not, hit me up in my inbox. I do over the phone readings because I read energy, not people. I don't care what kind of car you drive. Your person is a car. I could care less what kind of car you drive. I'm looking at the energy of who you are. And I don't need to see who you are to read your energy. That's just how it is. That's how it works for me. I don't need to see your person. I just read somebody in Louisiana and I didn't see her and may never see her. But I gave her a good reading. And that's because I'm open to giving good readings. So, anybody got a question? Real quick, anybody want to know something? Come get you. Another thing is I offer the service where when I do a reading, you can get the candle incorporated with the reading, and then once you burn in the candle, the energy of the reading will continue to manifest. Those things will continue to try to work out for you. You know, it's for you. It's for the good of you. That's what this is about. It's to making it easier for you and better for you. That's what it's all about. So take a spiritual bath. You know, if you know nothing else, take a milk bath. That's nurturing energy. Somebody asked me today, can I put some rose petals? You can put whatever you want as long as your intentions are the important thing. So you got to remember, a rose has thorns also. So if you put rose petals in, hey Everett, how you doing? If you put rose petals in a love spell, but you don't have the intention of love, then somebody might get stuck. It might be painful love. So you have to set your intentions on the things that you use. And whatever you intended for that to be, that's what is going to be resonated in those herbs, in the candle. And another thing, you can't make someone love you. You can do all the love work you want to, but if they don't love you, and say you use magic to make them love you, but they don't love you on their own, you're asking for a problem. You're asking for a problem. You know what I'm saying? You asking somebody to be invited into your space that don't even love you. So be careful with that. Yeah, how you express yourself. Be careful how you express yourself. Yeah. Because somebody do got love coming in, but they just not thinking about it in the right way. And the reason why the love is coming in is because it's karma. So if you've been loving somebody wrong, or you've been treating somebody wrong, and now it seems like all of a sudden you want to love them right, remember karma. Remember karma. So then if it don't work out for you, you just have to remember what you put out and what you made it into. So the shadow side came up. The shadow side just means what's hidden. The things that are hidden. It's not anything bad. It's just what you don't see. So, and that's coming. Some of the things you don't see is going to be magnified. Okay, you guys. Remember, attract, not chase. And I'm going to get out of here. I think I'm finna go over to Instagram. And I will try to upload these on YouTube. On YouTube, I'm listed as Cassie Derwin, just like I am here on Facebook. It's Cassie Derwin. On Anchor, I'm Cassie Derwin. So go like my page, share this post. Get in touch and get a reading. I do phone readings. I teach tarot. Learn tarot and read for yourself. Hey, I sell tarot cards. I sell tarot journals. Come and get a session. And it'll all be about you. So this was something general. But if you want something more personal, get in touch with Cassie Derwin. See you guys. Thanks for this. Share this video. Peace.